Hello everyone, I'm back again with another story. On today's story, I'm here to tell you the experience I had with my best friend and my fiance. My name is Tina. I am 35 years old. I have a best friend whose name I won't mention, and then my fiance whom we got engaged last week. So my bestie and I have come a long way. We've been friends for so long, so I had to introduce her to my fiance, so we would become three good friends. So before my fiance engaged me, I've been noticing some moves between my fiance and my best friend, but I didn't really want to take it to heart because I believe my best friend cannot do anything to hurt me. She's always posting our pictures and always settling us. Anytime I have issues with my man, I usually run to her. I noticed that anytime my fiance wants to take me out, if my best friend is not coming, he will change his mind. Like all of a sudden he doesn't want to go again. So one day I decided to ask him, why is it that anytime we want to go out together, if my best friend says he's not coming, you will change your mind? He now said, my best friend is the life of the party. In his words, she's always lightening up the environment with so much good vibes and positive energy. In the night of our engagement, we were actually making out, and my fiancé mistakenly mentioned my best friend's name. I now questioned him. He now said it's because the three of us are always together. That's why he's fond of her. So since I did not want problem, I decided to let it go. So the next day I had to call my best friend. I was like, please just come out. There's something that's been bothering me and we need to talk. So when we met, I now asked her, do you have anything to do with my man? She said never. And I asked her again if my man has ever asked her out. She said no. So I decided not to spoil my relationship with overthinking. Last week, we all went out together for a drink. The waiter brought the drink. I got a call. I stood up from an unknown number. I stood up and left to pick the call outside. When I got back, I noticed that my fiancé and my best friend had already opened my drink. And I now asked them, why did you open my drink in my absence? They now said the waiter couldn't wait for me to return. I refused to take the drink. I had to order for another drink, which I personally opened it. My fiancé now asked me, what is the meaning of this embarrassment? I immediately apologized to him and told him I didn't mean to embarrass you. I just wasn't comfortable with the fact that my drink was already open before I came back. So we now left. I was supposed to sleep at his place that night. He said he was going to drop me off at my place. Usually, when he's dropping me at my place, I actually noticed he was very angry. Normally, he drops me in front of my house. Sometimes he will even follow me to my house. But on that fateful day, he dropped me at the junction. Asked him why. He said he wants to go and drop my best friend too. When they both left, around 11 p.m., my fiancé called me. When I picked, he said that he doesn't think he will be able to continue with this relationship again, that I don't trust him, that I see him like someone that will poison me. He cannot get married to someone that doesn't trust him. I was actually sad, so I called my bestie, since she's the only person I confide in, to tell him the message I got from my man. She also questioned my character, sounding very angry on the phone. She now asked me why I ordered for another drink. Before I could say a word, she hung up on me. Before I could realize what was happening, they both blocked me. I'm wondering what I did wrong. Because I can remember vividly, there was a time I went out with my fiance. So we ordered for a drink. He stood up and went, I think, to urinate or something. Before he got back, I had already opened the drink. He refused to drink. Why? Because his excuse was that his friends were around though, so he would just order another. I cried myself out that night. This was how I lost a relationship of 3 years to my best friend. After a while, I saw pictures of my best friend and my fiancé flying on social media that they actually did a private traditional marriage because my best friend was already pregnant for my fiancé. As I'm telling you this story right now, my heart is bleeding. I am depressed. Like, I can't imagine someone I call my best friend would do something like this to me. This incident just made me realize that sometimes they are not rooting for you. They are actually against you. Because I can't believe that my best friend, my childhood friend, would do this to me. So please guys, be careful out there. Be careful who you call your friends. They are not really your friends. Honestly, they are against you. I hope you like my story and I hope you've learned from what I just said, from my experience. Thank you so much. I'll be giving you all more stories from today hence. Thank you so much. I love you guys.